なんとかしてマドブック作るさ。今日はコンピューターサイエンスアーカイブ、昨日のですねアーカイブをじっくり読みたいと思いますね。コンピューターサイエンスNew submission, computer science, new submission received from Wednesday, 23 October, announcement of Friday, new submission, cross archive, variable milk kernel for the safety critical real-time system was Richard West. これちょっとなんかこれ間入ってますけど、implementation of quantum gates of control quantum systems that have a specific class of constrained control function. We achieved this by applying recent theorem of Shen, which provides a connection between time optimal negative Riemannian manifold and U-side under certain Fisher matrix line type. We use the length of geodesic derived from the optimal implementation time under the assumption controlled field arbitrary quantum operation when limits Hilbert space. Efficient calculation realized the case control of single system magnetic field. Yes, comment. これさっきのアーカイブアドミッションタイプ with subject operating system。最近は僕はコンピューターサイエンスを勉強してブログのレベルを上げようとしているんですけど、ありがとうございます。Modern processor increasingly featuring multiple cores as well as support for hardware visualized file. This processors are common in desktop service computing. They are less provides a real-time system. However, a smartphone and tablet PC are starting feature microprocessor with hardware visualize if attended the content of it is possible future real-time system will feature more sophisticated processor architecture. Further, automotive system, avionics system, for example, could respect a complex network of uniprocessor with considerable services, smart number, multiple processor. Likewise, visualization could be used isolated service, increasing availability of a system even in feature. Okay, this paper investigated further advanced modern processor technology. Offer a new opportunity of design for a real-time operating system. We discussed some of the design principles. We have a question of being used explorator big for real-time system design for the multi-core processor with hardware visualization capability. While not embedded system should assume such feature, a case can be made the most robust. The safety critical system can be built to use hardware visualization without increasing significant overhead. アーカイブ13106376、これはニュースだと思ってみてください。僕の英語の研究。Can physical uniqueness of influence holder impose so author なんとかレイモンドなんとかランクセパレコメントページカリアバイオテクノロジー and for science conference ネザーランドネバージャー HPBUS バージョンこのあれを書いてみたらどうだろうIn biometric physical user これアブストラクト Uniqueness is commonly interfered from input the similar source. Also, in this paper, we show that such unique measure a highly unstable presence image quality average like post. Note that we experimentally demonstrated the instability of recently introduced input the best unique measure of the poor quality of physical image. Like 13110 or 677 or times title multiple nature based extended where depth made replace also and make it the market emerging application multiple streaming look provide interaction native service video where this is the information from viewpoint minimum transmission purpose provide 올림픽決まってうがうはなんだよuser with the much information possible number of actions on the concept negative segment represents a conscious regulation given number of viewpoints of the signal transmit within user according to the negative path physics in the negative segment have a step open. In this paper we propose or represent the code and navigation segment by method by extend this recent rare depth image already format inconsistent expression see on viewpoint multiple image organization in the rare corresponds to different level local objects. Notion extended already comment for the fact that the size of image and adapted account the size assessor also encounter the classical that obtain rare significant to discuss again the complete crack the combination approach negative scenario ちょっと線を引くのを見るとなんかバカにしているように見えます。ちょっと僕の英語力もチェックして。で、processing the conference theoretical aspect rational の僕発音をちょっときれいにやろうと思いました。Comments India, Germany Concept Computer Science Game Theory Logic Computer Science ゲーム理論The binary tree conference binds to the rich for the wide variety of friend theory. A common interaction about the rationally and knowledge impact this literature back to 1986. Apparently, the many today research tend in the gross interactive committee behind terrestrial discussion boundary. This volume document for this track conference held research mathematical science kernel in the journey, including massive tag brilliant embrace the crucial like a volume this says given the sense tailor sense that knowledge rational arise such game theory this theory blind language analyze computer this is value digital technology student because particular turbo string is going to complex 60 and computer string 60% may significant made the range how went to turbo string boundary string range having turbo version we have a method given proof of this proof of much simpler than the previous published proof is given the type probably amount shows that the set line fits there. Imperfect turbo string is only infinite have vertical symmetry for the bias setting algorithm relative section algorithm incorporated network system for basic system networking internet architecture. Now the ratio interface service standard enhanced advanced technology such OFDM extend technology but rarely using bullshit transmission technology and next generation wire communication steering format because calculation changing with the maximum system the capacity sharing. ちょっと今日は丁寧に紹介しています。Most several real under the financial context among the stationary forces gap-based scale when the considered channel state information assessment capital is to simulation rather effective approach to some of the system performance archive. Some remark the relevant content match based also online communication we give the improved hard bounded to determine online simulation based the formation state. This entails some purpose in the classical work of the question mechanism to the formal language outline many arguments for it. The best discussion making resolution system model which under the book was the growing form. And this is a component this subject computer science game cell large computer. We consider calculated processor-based model of discussion making a margin system, calculating reference regression as it is using utility function, taking that under context associated with consider comprehensive context model logic state. As the application issued notation don't define the element system. On the complex dynamic equation logic, equations of frequencies computer science game cell computer and the dynamic logic inference logic framework integration with about the differential charge with the computation complex description problem we will remove the public analysis logic with subject problem related checking problem related. We communicate this is provided for the data energy evaluation model taking problem and also stability problem. Next, comparator logic provides sound comparator to the species problem. Once written, the shape ratio control track. Comment contribution paper tag submitted science game cell computer science. It is paper study interaction between the knowledge time connection system in which timing information available necessary consider given the structure connected provide consequential action the manner is satisfactory temporary assumption relative to the step as the coordinate is shown that the requirement properly CAD structure will be obtained properly characterized. Knowledge seldom the new character CAD contribution structure generation provide code structure is the model. It is shown the capture coordinated digit the sequence cluster events perform linear order, which is the good action on the matrix traces. This is from coordinate shown the knowledge particular feature the time regression code. Also the regression provide both the code shape and the provide coordinate action. This is provided inside the can number the official submitted coordinate application. Okay, but 1-3-10-6402 language rescue 最近コンピューターサイエンスに凝っております。Other mander juices pass comment contribute attack having computer science game cell logic. We introduce the game cell physical game technique capture reform depend on the idea function stated my experience consider some language the rule understand this the particular character receive the international express the coordinate we have a power we describe game cell in the natural acceleration and the generalized setting equivalence and general extensive resonance on the other condition. この資料を取るのは簡単ですけど、この動画にするのが割と難しいかもしれない。Once we dimension model knowledge we can comment contribution to the track and computer science game cell logic computer science non-logical user characterized by plain summonation conditional of final motion recent mathematical logic therefore largely conditional with the differential argument form and association normal assuming these concepts in constant description model information describe aspects of model notion the cycle obtaining this right we need standard possible what the symmetric plans on. One of these computer models, the real family model logic also etc. Detailed model. We also provide the terminal calculation which is computer with respect to family setting. Knowledge is special respect for the one. Computer science game cell computer defines evident notion the points analyze the possible barrier logic implicated knowledge especially the knowledge subject on the knowledge defines notion that are subject to the logic will provide corresponding between the This meditation model equivalence image finite model of this logic. This logic knowledge equal expresses the logical equation knowledge, logic input knowledge more expresses the boss. Also the proper approximation for the logic this is explored knowledge novel. Then we study dynamic action model equivalent show the configuration change knowledge announcement can be model set in component animation for the dynamic logic input knowledge dynamic logic simple global master. Remember the choose of the game. Also the game for the family for the point for the computer science with the standard game server dimension game server has a distribution attention known that it is usually the game already even the general layer to game hardware dimension capable for the general case because I know the problem and non-expected game. It provides a numeral based limit for the kind of bounce situation dynamic organic game. I don't know how to play the national. Also, the bottom bar is how it complicated we discuss randomness algorithm that's the point of the computer organization maybe much bagation that the usual point the largest possible memory is the execution runtime algorithm is most cubic imposes through the cloud time based full base no algorithm down through the super cubic also speak and gross 6 segment using this language to respect the segment the context and geodeterminant the point of the segment. The common knowledge is end up the knowledge of the common subject to computer science game server, logic computer science, computer activity, horizon side, marriage, system teacher, embody the image, control particular situation of and rhythm time actions for home, inclusive combination, estimate, control, when agent, department, action, this paper calculates interactive epistemic state also the action made to the particle temperature constant with the term the common knowledge, genetic common knowledge, other various common knowledge, various common different time of fixed point equation form common knowledge, different time of electrical fixed point to form aggressive minimum task to concept the diamond will use. Characterize this through optimal storage, size more issues under the national condition, knowledge, equivalence, condition, estimate of formula, proper dimension knowledge. Character, concept, structure, logic, chemical, Schwartz neighbor, also computer science, this article introduces the concept of modern logic to equivalence, increases set, possible atom, the logic, the logic, what should control with the embedded control the avenue highlights computer to multiple structure and the function mobile rescue to the beginning kind of animal transmission the vertical logic might be 100 comment contribution take a point of atom PA280174 computer science recent contribution rating the impossibility arguments and describing the modern introduction KD45 which is the construction model knowledge which uses the nearer argument which is able 아이보로 오는 데는 His action is assumed timing and support will find input algorithm attention. Item which is the summary image action for schema for some of the it is based on the name action from schema has the numbers of meters for making and proposing dynamic approval attention schema over the second floor and the schema again the second for the time. Then the second crime and the use provide possible efficient atom schema the achieve improvement candidate follows. Progress and the performance progress view unfortunately when the code schema is a research possible gain the attack of fail possible affecting logic trading into data pages smart excellent logic section long input additional access and schema achieve quite security which is knowledge based program implementation with the schematic limit size given computer wizard the symmetry for manage. knowledge-based progress with respect to schematic covers, singular performance approach, singular program basis, use symbol revelation and decrease methods that are implemented extended modern math to that application. The implement the sensor system provides a more differentiated project performance computer extended method to get a program implement the modern check and knowledge-based program manipulate the program ring process. 이제 지금부터 communication chance subject computer science game theory and the people connected express proper linear communication changes to sound complete relay system isolated the sound experiment multiple languages to trade actually capture linear structure communication chain. Estimated the channel parameter from a syndrome of linear core social information system. Any system of program the multiple legal handshake. The schematic channel by the action. The channel with the extension for the base of main skill of the capital for the camera measure and show the duration of the proper parameter with the content section and degree. Knowledge is single complex estimated and the computer science himself knowledge based programmers high level protocol describe and the course actual aims to perform functions knowledge. With expansion action protocol automation supervisor given is given possible a care over prime vices in the typical civilization standard one. It's when the combination here the element format program is the extent experiment sensor between knowledge based program standard parameters the argument complementary prime sensors that are the typical form. Trivial efficiency outdoor and digital prime in combination knowledge so special favor. Subject computer science, large computer digital investigate the proper condition implication ratio. Versus information. The ratio of the knowledge database cell embedded at multiple dimensions in 1960, paragraph previously established the property this regular function cannot be described by the finite system information rule. In 1995, Harman provided that the professional cell relations to for the better embedded ambitious cell. Need to find the experience computer plan question on this conclusion Rome for person. How the computer science game theory logic computer or extend abstract or we can examine a program combination possible integrator or revision such that the example is better seen the apply several behavior leverage sufficient detail and made the contribute to the concept the research and the possible when the MSL behavior our discussion center around the solution and the result or a specific example. Consider should abstract cell multiple ones the cell case book 読めないとこいっぱいありますけど指摘してください。Let's set it up. Agreement discussion analysis with page contribution the T あったんでしょうね。これ You are right. Summit Computer Science Game Survey ゲーム理論。これは有名ですね。本能面提唱的。Consider what the general attention segment argument discussion where the system based requirement argument discussion this is evident that the information was argument in this paper. We agree that analysis argument should carry information structure can be announced the conclusion we therefore develop a method of contribution structure similar to potential structure we provide argument cell with such structure. Furthermore, it shows that our paper approach solve the concept for instance with the framework discussion function analysis only with a better formula of the agents. 6431 model checking and multiple or the research method also the error when the computer science game cell logic cell identity subject with the model checking program which describe from four methods including that subject also the whereas with the special model range special points about the emergent and the common knowledge our subject knowledge description fragment is one instead of foil with the learner having emptying information not obvious objective don't know. 인터넷 있어서 또 거실 소를 또 보는데 그런데 logical track theory to computer science logic the main aim influence favor is the progress system with him that logic formula fact the car failure take the concept failure and choosing initial possibility connection logic we have a because difference very small set which you hold the I want to formalize discussion. This can differentiate, supervise, smart, external underlying logic structure, weaknesses, minimal having on the computation upon the structure, publishing the points, and the which will understand we have a control. Straight along the logic knowledge, hence this is on the skill process of knowledge, computer science, game logic, we provide general from the same brand, but the right. Knowledge about the body, knowledge about computer science. It's setting different the notion of one requirement to watch mother action check, a changing knowledge both with the human. Center also the performance version pro some form of programs and such and data and the framework of knowledge dynamic and what both dynamic both we have a seven game and for pro with profile this investigates progress which behavior was and the data and the load corporate and seven logic common science theory logic Science proportion dynamic logic PDR investigates logic about regulation programming consider wafer has never so on the field much better logic the logic is already have the group structure fast voice gamma logic the standard model logic. We demonstrate the MASL can be especially key game cell recursion cell the virtual cell not to give the sound computer program system evidence of the logic. Next, extend the regular expression language logic game cell can be expected purposes the possible consider especially social cell given calculate the original natural class. It's been game where rehearsal and recent provide connection to drama logically about strategy. 31 also game celebration play this is for various computer science game theory. A traditional assumption game theory play after another change strategy dynamic affected play strategy made assumption with the former call on the reasonable game where the player may be tolerant another particular player may behave in while change strategy with the player with the change strategy player favor study more. Efficient outcome this once you hold to characterize strategy consequence approach and community behavior common into the behavior relation the whole every relation every consumer behavior every else relational or plan behavior every else would survey relation right switching even the underlying every relation consumer behavior every else relation CCBR characterize set charge summary for maximum domain size is 因为是这么这种和strategy新的这个和换的新的accuracy是很有。Title could find the professional maximum integrated logic also the technology can also with the science logic we propose Grupo to purpose non the Marco logic extended proportional Marco logic and the personal maximum model logic care for the sake 44 the original purpose the maximum knowledge is considered with the formulated regular date. However, consider medical flow term market has a logic defined program description over the equivalent experience. Which model weight over assumption with the assumption provide the model formula possibly which was central check on the framework information, also send the state specific rules double expenditure number of proportional data. The global argument sets only experimental size knowledge base. Final behavior discuss the case language and find the number of proportional. Facebook expression logic behind friendship. James Signal, Professor, another information. This will bring to the two-dimensional model logical function about changing performance neurology or rational name. これは AKB の小島さんの Original on the basis symmetrical Hawaiian circular to provide Francis Ranga expressive logic communicative language with the product expressive factor. I am your friend and you, my friend, are in danger. Technical vision, this is dynamic logic, progress method, extend model, logic operator, way generation model transfer information starting with the differentiation into logic. Extend over the more stable operating balance for the able provide the communication ability dynamic excessive logic at the rate system provide a hand introduction DDDF introduction expression formulation we want to read the formula detail the proportion newspaper investigation number corresponding with the communication against chat ネットワークの今日の体調はちょっと良いですね。バージョンで define such a fluid friend and exhibition for the comprehensive rehearsal of the previous 塚田康秀明桜田先生どこの人コンピューターサイエンス In this paper, what for is a piece similar logic approach 本で学べ義文related loading this property consider as analysis of property. Our initial observation rate analysis property not necessary. Sequence composition. This means the evidence of the system components of several sequence files satisfying and property each phase into the system does not always describe the property. We say the composition can be designed the property that phase of thisなんかこれに意見できるようになればいいんですけどね。Jack read the independent assumption for the most dependent several observation from the gathering of five. Assumption sufficient degree of the sequence composition as the degree of unlimited progress of the range for progress is similar. This is possible to discuss on the hand. Leaving a physical capacity of the system of network of the progress of the transmission network. Also for information cell is most to wait and network have individual local information about state network single reconnected channel or state information with information about network is not the knowledge material for the multi describe discussion in this paper. We propose foreign question in your network information about all system never fault. How will we suppose to